That's what
I'm not happy.
That's what I'm going to say. I've never seen you this angry.
My brother, I'm not happy.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy, my brothers and sisters. No need for introduction. No need for intro and ogs from the US and all the BS. No need for that, man. I'm suffering here. Those players are getting a lot of money and all the bonuses. I am just working for free here, supporting my team. And look what they are doing to me. We dropped 2 points against Southampton. We dropped 2 points against Wolves. Two teams that we were supposed to beat on paper. They were beatable. Yes, because we created chances. The same problem. It sounds like a broken record. We created tons of chances against the freaking Wolves and Southampton. But we can't finish them. And guess what? Thomas Tuchel didn't want to wait until the end of the season to get on some people. Yeah, Antonio Conte said the same. Mauricio Sarri said the same. Frank Lampard said the same. But I think this time Thomas Tuchel knows that his days are numbered. If he doesn't deliver, he's not going to give a monkey. If you're not performing, he's going to call you out immediately. I don't know how that is going to affect young players like Callum Hudson-Odoi, but that is another topic for another day. Can you just imagine if it was Frank Lampard calling out on people like this? It was going to be the end of the world. But the same people, the same online expert, big YouTube channels and social media account who condemned Frank Lampard for getting angry at Marcos Alonso or Tony Rudiger are the same people who are applauding what Thomas Tuchel did. You see how this works? Anyways, guys, I have enough. I have enough of people like Morata, people like Higuain, you know, and now people like Timo Werner. I protected all of them. I'm not going to put Tammy Abraham in this mess because he's from the academy and he's for free. But for people that we paid a lot of money to bring in the team to help us, take us to the next level, if they are not performing, I have to call them out. I have enough. I was very patient under Frank Lampard because I thought we were taking another route, which is long-term building, being patient. But Abramovic decided to go back to the money era, spend money and win now. So if you sign for Chelsea Football Club, you have to deliver. So before you jump and start talking nonsense and start insulting, you can just go first insult Thomas Tuchel, my manager, who called those people out in public first, and then you can come to me to insult me for just relaying the information. You hear me? Oh, I'm gonna start another propaganda. Bring on Haaland, bring on Sancho, bring on Mbappe, bring on whoever is available on the market that can freaking score some goals for Chelsea Football Club. I have enough and I'm not gonna protect anybody from now on. Everybody is going to be called out. And according to some trusted sources, you know, like Palmer and Simon Phillips and other sources, they are talking about Thomas Tuchel is going to have a great summer. Okay, Jadon Sancho is on the list. Erling Haaland is on the list. It might depend if we qualify for the Champions League or not, because those players are not Europa League players. Let's be honest. That's why Thomas Tuchel is very angry now at those fat cat, at those dead wood for not finishing our chances, because he want to make it to the Champions League in order to get a lot of money and get the transfer of his dreams. Before, I didn't want to see Haaland or Sancho at Chelsea Football Club because I wanted to protect Callum Hudson-Odoi, Christian Pulisic, Tammy Abraham, Timo Werner, Kai Havertz. I wanted to protect them and even the kid from the academy. But what the point of me fighting for no reason? Because, you know, I don't make decisions, okay? We went back to the money thing. So let's go for money. I don't care if we buy a bunch of flops, you know, just bring them. If they don't perform or whatever, I don't care, buy some more. That is the modern Chelsea Football Club, right? It is what it is. Let's go for it, man. I was skeptical about Haaland, but he proved me wrong. The guy is scoring for fun. He scored against Liverpool, Napoli, all teams in Europe, you know. He just scored against every team that he played against. He's scoring for fun with Sancho in the Bundesliga. You can say whatever you want. The Bundesliga don't have a defense or whatever, but in the Premier League, they can also do some damage. All I want is the ball at the back of the freaking net. Haaland is breaking all the record. The guy just scored like 4 goals in 2 games. 2 in the Champions League, 2 in the Bundesliga, and what a goal. A Scorpio kick that he scored against Schalke. My goodness, go and watch that kind of goal, because that is going also to work in the Premier League. I don't see anything that will stop him from destroying the Premier League. I kind of like Tuchel'S attitude of no nonsense, because today's kid, they don't care about their work anymore. They are getting so much money that they are not taking their job seriously. So Tuchel calling them out might encourage them to perform better, or it could break some of them because they are so fragile. So if you are broken, you are out. I don't care anymore. And let's see what's going to happen next week against Atleti in the Champions League. It could be the wake-up call that everybody wanted at Chelsea Football Club, because people think, oh, I'm going to be friends with the new manager. Buddy is not going to keep me out of the team. So that was a strong message from the manager to say, hey, I don't care who you are. If you're not performing, you are out of the team, because I don't want to lose my job because of you. That is the attitude that Frank Lampard didn't have. You know, he was a little naive, you know, buddy, waiting for the kid to grow. But this is modern football. You have to perform, and it's all about result. Lampard tried to protect the investment because of the amount of money we paid for Timo Werner and Kai Havertz. So they had to play every single game, even when they were very poor, and it cost him his job. And look what happened. Timo Werner denied Frank Lampard by saying, I was poor because he was playing me on the wing. You see? When the journalist asked about expensive players at Chelsea Football Club, Tuchel said, I'm not here to protect expensive players. I am here to win. I love that. You see the difference between him and Frank Lampard?
You've changed at all with this manager?
For me?
Yeah. Is he asking for different things?
Yeah, of course. I think every manager is different in his kind of how he wants to play. He gives us a lot of ideas. Now I play a left 10, not a left winger, so I have more space for my runs in the middle.
He has the quality, and it is a quality to play on more than only one positions, and it's like this. I think that Timo had a very good start and very clinical and very efficient start at Chelsea under Frank. I could not see any problem. In my opinion, it was even a big plus, and he was a big reason for Timo to join the club. That the connection to Frank.
I think we created a lot of opportunities that did not become opportunities. We opened a lot of spaces for our attackers. And for last decisions and for last passes and assist passes, but the decision making the determination, the timing was simply not good enough, and we could not win the decisive one-on-ones. So the story is easy story today. It's 80 meters all over the pitch. 80 meters is, I'm very, very happy with it. We have to understand that that everybody needs to understand that sometimes, not sometimes, I take the decisions to win games, and it's not a problem that he does mistakes or that he has a bad game or that he does a miss, but we cannot lack energy. We cannot lack energy 10%, 5%. It's not possible.
Hi, Thomas. It's obvious that your defensive work's done really well. You've stopped conceding so many goals, but is there a wider problem in attack? You know, the goals per game's gone down since you came in, and is that the players, or is it more a systemic issue and something that will come with time?
We will work on it, but you can score in any structure, and you can concede goals in any structure. So the structure is never the problem, or never the solution in both ways. It's always the input of the players, and the structure is fluid. You find the spaces where you find the spaces. You find in different structures you find different spaces. For sure, you can be more offensive players, but it's in the moment a very balanced game, and this is also about non-conceding, and it is about scoring. So you can be sure that we think day and night about scoring goals, about creating chances. We play up the pitch, and the statistics from the last matches, I know them. We don't score enough for the amount of touches in the box, for the amount of shots, for the amount of creating. We simply don't score enough. So
I feel like a bit of a broken record. Keep saying the same. We're always dominating possession or having the lion's share of possession. We're always having somewhere between 15 and 20 shots on goal, but we're not making that count in terms of goals and firm results.
And some more.
In the moment, it's a lack of precision. It's not a lack of opportunities. It's not a lack of touches in the box. It's a lack of decision making and the quality in decision making. And today we simply, I did not feel us in the last 20 meters that we are like that we finish the game or we kill the game when it's there to be done.